While there were so many players celebrating this update, some of them were commenting things like, "Hey, CC exists. No one was asking for this. Fix your game first." And I was like, whoa. I know that some of you already like to complain by default, but this is really not a good look for you. Friends, at first when I saw the new Vitiligo update, I was really not happy about what I saw in the announcement. I was like, Sims, I'm not ready to make another ranty video. Give me a reason to make a nice positive video again. But as I started seeing more, I have to say I am pleasantly pleased about the new free Vitiligo update in The Sims 4. In this video, I will talk about some features and details of the Vitiligo update that really pleasantly surprised me. I will talk about why some members of the Sims community really disappointed me and how I feel about the collab with Winnie Harlow and whether she's even a good fit. Before I start, I would really like to thank Daria for becoming my first channel member and supporting what I do here on YouTube. Thank you so much. And if you would like to also appear on a supporters board, you can either become a channel member or support me via Patreon. And regardless, liking this video or any other of my content is a huge help for free, so thank you very much if you did that as well. First, I want to talk about the Vitiligo update as a whole and some features and details that surprised me, and there are specifically 4 details that I want to talk about and emphasize. The first one, when I saw the announcement for the first time, I was like, great, only adult Sims are in there, only adult Sims can have Vitiligo. Again, I will have to come here and complain about how unfinished and rushed this is. But I was surprised when I tried it in my game. Even infants can have vitiligo. It comes with every single life stage, not only with teenagers to elders. Second, I like that very concrete shapes of the vitiligo marks are being mirrored in every single life stage. So you can have a sim who has the same marks their whole life, but also one that maybe develops them over time. It's just up to you which story you want to tell. Third, I really like how different body parts are divided when it comes to vitiligo. I expected to have one marks pattern just as one option for the whole body, but it is divided so that you can mix and match different patterns for arms, legs, torso, and so on. Fourth, I am very pleased to see how they work with different skin tones, both for how dark or how light the skin tone is, but also for its warmth. And this just makes it look much more realistic on all the Sims. So all in all, I have to say I am very pleased with the actual execution. Yes, I have to admit, 10 years of the game is very late to get this, especially with The Sims 4 being nearly at the end of its lifetime, with The Sims 5 being on the way, but better late than never, I guess. Now I want to talk about the disappointment I had about some members of the Sims community with the comments that they were making on social media, meaning on YouTube videos of other creators or on Instagram. While there were so many players celebrating this update, some of them were commenting things like, "Hey, CC exists. No one was asking for this. Fix your game first." And I was like, whoa. I know that some of you already like to complain by default, but this is really not a good look for you. So first, yes, CC exists and we are aware of this, but also console players exist who cannot download any CC or mods ever. And apart from that, there might be millions of reasons why also someone on PC would not want to download CC. Second, nobody asked for this. How ignorant do you have to be to say something like this? Just because you are privileged enough to look in a way that enables you to create yourself in The Sims with the features that we already have, it doesn't mean that people with this condition don't deserve that too. Do you remember how the community was screaming for pronouns or more skin tones? And at the end, it actually came true and the whole community was celebrating. This is exactly what I would like this community to be, supportive of each other. And we have been asking for disabilities and different conditions for such a long time. I would say likely we are not getting something like wheelchair in The Sims 4 anymore because they would basically have to reanimate every single Sims action that is in the game. But thankfully, we started getting at least some which can be done with some more easy fix. For example, like hearing aid, vitiligo, top surgery scars. So please, even in real life, just don't be this ignorant, okay? I know most of you aren't, I know, but those few people made me really angry. And the third thing, fix your game first. There are probably 2 different teams working on these 2 different things, fixes and then some new updates. And yes, I do agree that there are way too many bugs at this point in the game and they should and have to be fixed. But in this beautiful moment when we are getting yet another beautiful representation into the game, you don't want to just ruin it by saying, Hey, fix your game. Don't get us vitiligo. Fix your game. And once again, I have to say, I absolutely know that most of the people and players and members of the Sims community are absolutely not like this, and they are wonderful and we're celebrating. It's just really these few comments that I feel like I had to just talk about over here. And now let's talk about Winnie Harlow. So when I saw that the vitiligo is coming into the Sims, I was like, yes, finally I can create my Winnie Harlow. And I don't know why I wouldn't think about that the Sims team would have the same idea, or whether I thought that Winnie Harlow is my cousin that only I know. But I was shocked when I saw the collab, like in a good way, like I was excited. Honestly, who on this world did raise awareness about this condition more than her? Now when I see someone maybe just with few vitiligo marks around their elbow, I am like, yes, that's vitiligo. I just know what it is, and that's exactly because of her and because she became so popular. So I am very happy about this collab, and I even have to say I think they nailed it with her sim. When you look into the gallery, you can see her base game outfits. I feel like she would do much better with some outfits from different packs, but otherwise, I feel like she looks amazing in The Sims. So all in all, I would say that this was a really good drop. I have really no major negative things to say. And also, friends, if you watched the video until here, I just know that you would love our live streams on Twitch, where we just chat, vibe, play Sims. So if you would ever like to join us, my name there is just SpiceQwin, but I will also link my account in the description. Make sure to join us. We would love to have you there. Please consider giving this video a like. It helps much more than you think. So thank you very much if you did that as well. And I will see you around probably next with the Crystal Creations video. Also very excited about that. So I will see you around on YouTube, on Twitch. Bye bye.